All right, we are going to continue on. There you are. We're going to continue on. So we had a great gift for the ladies. Now we have a great gift for the ladies and the guys in our cordless drill. I'll tell you something. This thing is unbelievable. We've got it in colors. It's the 44-piece 4.8 volt cordless electric drill. Love this thing. Perfect. Thanks, DuPont. It comes with a bunch of accessories. You talk about power, performance, flexibility, and portability all into one. It's a huge customer pick on hsn.com. It's got 60 or 75 perfect 5-star reviews, yet the thing fits, the whole thing almost fits in your hand. It is so cool. My very good friend Matt Davis is here today, and he's going to come out and join us. Mr. Fixer Up, Mr. How Do You Do? What's happening, my man? It's good to see you. When's the last time we worked together?
You know, every year you let me work with you once when I bring this in, when we bring in the
I love this item, bro.
I'm telling you, this is one of those gifts for everybody, truly, around the house. Anybody that wants to get the job done. This little blow mold case, we call it a blow mold case, basically it's a little convenient powerhouse. Look at this. This has got all the tools in it that you're ever going to need. Look at this. Here's the Magna Tools. This is the 4.8 volt cordless electric drill driver. Now I'm going to show you the unit itself here in a moment, but I want you to see it comes in a perfectly organized case. It's got all the most popular Phillips head, flathead. It's a rechargeable, so there's no batteries to buy ever. Also, it's a power socket set, but wait, there's more. Look up here, guys. There's extendable bits here so you can get into the tight spaces, and drill bits. So it's not just a driver, it's also a drill. There's the extension. And again, this is a great gift for mom. This is a great gift for dad. Anybody around the house can use this to get the job done. You know, Guy, the big drills are great for when you need to build a deck. You know, if you're building a deck or you're building an aircraft carrier.
If you're in the construction business.
Yeah, if you're one of these guys, a big rugged man, much like yourself.
Thank you for that.
You know, this is a heavy duty thing. But when you need to get the job done, you can see you get all the bits there that you need, all the most popular bits. But I want to get right to the demonstrations and show you. First of all, here's that big drill, right? Feel how heavy that is. That's about 5 pounds, I would say, right?
Most people would not want to be handling that.
Can you be up on a ladder and you're trying to do this?
Well, like you said, there's a place for that, but you can't get it in a drawer.
Yeah, if you're trying to do tight spaces or something like that, you don't need it. But with the Magna Tools, you can get into the tight spaces. Forward and reverse operation by just touching a button, and watch this. Look at that, LED light built in. They thought of everything with the Magna Tools. I love it. I want to show you the unit up close and personal here for a moment. You can see, here's the Magna Tools. Now, this is a comfortable grip, okay? You're not having to take the old-fashioned screwdriver and twist and hurt your wrist. All you have to do is pop the correct bit into the extension, forward and reverse operation right there.
Is that a flashlight?
They even give you, there's that flashlight on the end. Look at that. So you don't have to hold a separate flashlight. They even have a battery level indicator to tell you green is good, red means you need to charge it up. It recharges hundreds of times. But watch this, Guy. Here's what really puts it over the top for the HSN customer. Tight spaces, boom. Now you've got that pistol, you've got from the pistol grip to the straight grip, so you can get in even more tight spaces just by pushing one button.
That's one of my,
can you beat that?
I think that's my favorite feature of that. I have this at home. My other favorite feature is I want you to look at this. Now, even if you've got a full out, or your husband has a full out toolkit, you know when you're just looking to hang a picture or you're just looking to screw something in, you're looking to do a switch plate on a wall, right? You just want to do something easy. Everything is tucked inside. I'm going to open it up for you, and I love that it's got a little snap lid right here. Everything is neatly tucked inside. So there it is in purple. You've got all your little bits, your hex bits, everything is inside here, your little sockets all there. Your charging cord is right there. Adapters here. Up top is all your drivers. You even get 2 drill bits. Look at this, you get 2 drills. So when you need to put a screw in a wall and it's a little bit, maybe you're going through a tougher area of the wall. It makes life a lot easiasier. Let me show everybody the colors.
Sure.
So we can do that first.
We have colors we've never had before, only at HSN.
I think the pink is brand new.
That is brand spanking new.
Is it the teal that's new?
That is teal, yep. Pink and teal are the first times this year, only at HSN, limited.
Never done these. We have it in gray, we have it in blue, we have it in purple, we have it in red. Here's an idea of what comes inside it. When you look down the bottom here, again, here's the drills, here's the actual tools, screwdrivers, a variety of those. Yep. Your sockets, and then look at all the different bits.
Phillips, all the most popular bits.
Everything is there.
Ready to assemble furniture. This is that open me first gift for Christmas morning.
Yeah.
You're putting together the bikes.
Too, what's nice about this is that you don't have to put this out in the shed or on the garage. This goes in a drawer.
That's exactly right. We just moved. We moved into a new little condominium, and let me tell you, all the little jobs, you know, putting up pictures, putting switch plates, switching out doorknobs, door handles. I use my Magnet tools, and I love it. And look at that, again, forward and reverse operation just with the touch of a button. There's no screwdrivers to use. There's no worrying about, you know, where are all my tools? How am I going to put up these numbers on the front of the house? How am I going to put new knobs on the drawers? If you're doing this, guy, this is what we're all guilty of, right? Okay, look at this. This is the junk drawer. You wonder why things never get done around the house. It's because of the junk drawer. Maybe you find one screwdriver. Well, that's fine if it's a flathead, but what if you need a Phillips? Or if you're like me, when we grew up, you always reach for the old butter knife. Well, this is for spreading jelly. This is not for getting the job done. The one with the bent tip, by the way, was the one you're supposed to use. It was on the back of the TV, right? But now you've got the Magnet tools. Now you've got it. Again, look at this. It converts from the straight grip to the pistol grip. Easy, ergonomic. My mother-in-law absolutely loves her Magnet tools. It's great. Gets the job done.
Let me tell you, too, we're doing this on 4 flex of only $7.49. Blue, gray, pink, purple, red, or teal are your color choices. It's a huge customer pick. Lots of 5-star reviews on this. I think it's a perfect, this is a perfect Secret Santa gift, right? Because it's in the $20 to $30 range. Our price is marked down $5, by the way, today. It is also a great gift for the ladies out there that want to do-it-yourselfers that maybe need to hang pictures or do minor fix-ups, or even just to make, you need to drill a hole because you're having a hard time getting through a little area of your home where you want to put in, you know, a screw in.
Why wait for somebody? Why wait for somebody to come by, a big strapping man like Guy to come by and do it for you? You can do it yourself. This is a real empowerment tool. This is the tool to get the job done. Ladies are doing it for themselves. They don't need to wait to get the big drill that's difficult to carry, difficult to deal with. And I got news for you. If you're working overhead, and we're going to show you in a moment, we're going to show you if you're doing window treatments or anything around the house and you're putting up mini blinds, you don't have to pay somebody to do it. It's so simple to do. You can do it yourself with the Magnet tools. I love it.
All right, now you can see here, this gives you an idea of that easy access. And these are often the hardest places where you'll be like, you know what, forget it, I'll just put it somewhere else. But when you've got the tool that can get into all those little tight spaces, it makes it so easy. And as we said before, you know, we're not talking about an industrial, you're going to be building houses with this tool. We're going to be fixing things up around the house without having to go out and borrow a tool from somebody or get your husband or wife or whatever it is, whoever owns the giant toolkit out in the shed to have to go do that. Because I've got one of those toolkits, but I also have this inside. I use this way more than I use the big tool set.
Absolutely. This is the one you're going to reach for. My wife has one of these that's strictly hers. I'm not allowed to touch it because hers have all the parts still in the exact spots where they belong. Me, I'm not as good at that as she is. Think about window treatments. When you're putting up mini blinds, you don't need to pay somebody to come in and do it. We pre-drilled these holes with the included drill bit. Then you take your Magnet tools and look, you can forward and reverse operation. You can tighten that up. Now you're ready to go. Now you can put the mini blinds in. And even upside down, backwards on live TV, Guy. I think I can do this. I've done this in years past. Let's see. Here we go. And now we've got the mini blinds. Look at that. Now you're done. Now you've got that sense of accomplishment that you did it. You put up the drapes. You put up the mini blinds. You changed out the knobs on the drawers. You did all those little things. Look at, I love that too there, Guy. Look at the, think about the toys.
Oh
it seems like they always put the batteries.
I wish I had this 10 years ago when I was, well, maybe even, just about 10, 12 years ago when Danny was 3 or 4 years old and he was getting all these little toys that needed to be put together. Or they had the little battery compartments you couldn't even see and there was no tool that fit. We've give you screwdrivers that are minute, teeny tiny with this, so you can handle that. You know, replacing even the battery pockets on flameless candles, things like that, you know, where you can't see it. You know, I think they do that intentionally so you won't replace it. You'll just buy it. It's like, I can't see it. But you'll be able to get it. You have access to all that with everything that's in there.
There's that, the unit itself, we showed you that super powerful, I'll tell you, rechargeable. This is the socket set. You know the old socket set that Grandpa had, and he wheeled it down to you, and there's 4 or 5 sockets missing, and it's still a knuckle buster. You don't need to worry about that. There's an attachment for that for the Magnet tools. Then you have all the different kinds of bits. And let me tell you, these are the most popular. These are Phillips head, these are flathead, these are what's called Torx bits, which are for automotive applications. Then you have the hex bits, which are like the old Allen wrenches. You know, those little L-shaped black wrenches that are knuckle busters. You go to that store where they want to put things together, you say, oh, I got to go home and spend a weekend putting things together. This is the solution to get it done quickly. And look at this. And again, look at all the other attachments up here. You've got the extendable bits, so you're going to get into tight spaces.
I love the little drill bits.
Drill bits.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you can drill into drywall, wood, whatever you need to drill into. The Magnet Tools gets it done.
Well, when you're hanging, especially if you're doing things like hanging pictures and you run into a wooden stud behind the wall.
Yep.
And
we just did that.
Because with regular drywall, you could put a screw right in just by pushing on it usually. But if you need to sort of tap it a little bit first and get the little pilot hole going, it's ideal for that. And you'll make less of a mess, and really that's really what you're trying to do. So, but being able to do all those things, not only put things together, but actually, you know, drill holes, do stuff like that. It really makes you feel like, hey, I'm a fixer-upper here. I really know what I'm doing.
Absolutely, do it for yourself.
And what Matt's showing you again, and we have about 3 or 4 minutes left. He's showing you again how this can manipulate to be the perfect tool. You know, rather than buying 7 or 8 different tools, they're all combined right in one.
Absolutely, and it has its own little case, so you know when you have all your parts and pieces together. This is the one for Christmas. This is the one for Christmas morning. And there's that extendable bit. And I want to go slow so you guys can see what we're doing. Here's the extension that comes with it. This is a magnetic extension that pops in the end. There's no key that you need to do to get that fixed in there. And then you take whatever bit you need. Now in this case, I've got a number 2 Phillips head bit, and you pop it in there. That's magnetic as well. It's not going to fall out. And then if you go down to our board, we're going to show you some more things you can do. Again, whether it's security around the house, if you're adding a chain to the door, or you're changing out locks, or you're changing out keys.
One of the most important things that people buy this for, that we get a lot of reviews on, flashlights.
They love it.
I can't tell you how, because especially if you're doing things in a corner, underneath a chair, under a bench, you know, where there's no light.
Under a sink, how about that? I'll tell you, we just put together, we bought some cubes because, by the way, I saw you have a great record player coming up here in a moment. Those of you out there that remember records,
the ultimate
stay tuned.
gift.
I love that Crosley that's over there. That's fantastic.
You know what? How bad wouldn't you love to get something like that?
Well, we have about 500 records that we just moved, and they're heavy. And let me tell you, we just bought some of those cubes to put the records inside. My wife and I, and my wife said, I'm watching. I know she's testifying to this because we use our Magnet Tools to put those cubes together. Because even the little cubes, I think there were 8 screws in each one, and they were this long. And again, if you're using the old butter knife and you know you've got the bent tip on the end, or you're using a screwdriver, you've got to twist your wrist. Maybe you're somebody like me who's got a little bit of arthritis going on here. You know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore.
You are a spring chicken.
Well, you know, I don't know. But
maybe you're a fall chicken.
Maybe a fall
later
chicken.
In the season.
But if you're doing this and you know it hurts your wrist to do it, or you have gripping issues, this is a great gift to get the job done.
Let me tell you something. It's something my mom's over 80 years old now. She's mad because I told her I wouldn't do that anymore. But sorry, Mom. But anyway, I didn't say how far over 80, just barely over. Anyway, Mom could use that if she needed to do fix-ups around the house, and that's the bottom line with this. Is it's something you can use. It isn't designed for for a contractor out there who's going to be building houses. It was designed for you, so you can do stuff and you can fix stuff up around your house. Oh, I'm so glad we have a caller. Let's say hi to Angela.
Oh, great.
Who just ordered it in red. Hi, Angela. Welcome into HSN.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful, Angela. Do you already own it, or did you just buy it today?
No, I just bought it today.
What are you going to use it for, Angela?
Little odd jobs around the house that I have a hard time doing because of my arthritis.
Yeah. You're going to like that grip. That little pistol grip makes it so much easier, and being able to, Angela, to actually move it to where it's more comfortable from your hand is going to be great for you. And also, it's really lightweight, doesn't weigh very much. Yep. Easy to change out the tools. I think you're going to love it, Angela.
Well, thank you. I hope I will. I'm sure I will.
I'm sure you will, too. Thanks for taking the time to call us. Happy holidays, Angela.
Thanks, Angela.
Angela the Angel called us. All right, listen, guys. I know we are extremely busy. The best way to order is go to hsn.com or use your phone or whatever it is, remote, however you can do it. Mr. Davis is back at 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock if we have remaining quantity. It's going to go fast.
I think you're our spring chicken today. He's coming back at 4 o'clock later on in the day. Want to remind you about our 10 faves.